What's going on, fellow ghosts, gamerheads, anime nerds, and renegades? Welcome back to the channel. It was a while, man. It's been a minute. It's your boy Raven37 actual again, though. And I just first want to preface the video by saying shout out to everybody who reached out and was so supportive and shit while I was going through my dental surgery. That shit was rough. My doctor my oral surgeon forgot to sign my prescriptions, the two antibiotics and the other thing I was able to get, but the pain medicine I was not. So I just kind of had to thug that shit out, and it was awful. It was fucking awful. But it's over with now for the most part. Still a little pain, but not enough for me not to want to get back to reacting to videos. And tonight I wanted to start it off with what I think is going to be a bang. Tonight I got obviously we got another doubleheader. We got two new artists to the channel and one artist that is extremely familiar with on the channel at this point. As a matter of fact, he was featured in the last video on one of the songs, which is Santandave, but it's not his song. It's James Blake featuring Dave. The song is named Doesn't Just Happen. I don't know what the song's about. I just literally saw it on my recommendeds, clicked it for a second just to hear, like, vibe check it or whatever, and it sounds interesting, so we're gonna take a look at it. And the second one, I'm not even gonna lie, the second artist is a band, and with this band I'm expecting good things. I'm admittedly biased because they're from Decatur, Georgia. Y'all know enough about me at this point to know that that's where I'm from as well. Not Decatur, but very, like, if Decatur's here, the city I live in is here. They're right next to each other. So yeah, just like with Jid and JID, to see artists from where I am, pushing the needle and breaking boundaries and taking that creative step forward, I always want to highlight on the channel. So that's what I'm going to take the opportunity to do today. The name of the band is Herotheband, and the name of the song is Drugs. So that being said, that sounds like your kind of vibe. Definitely recommend, make yourself comfortable. I'm going to take a look at these videos, offer my introspection, and try to commentate as much as possible, but we definitely want to give these two songs a listen to. I feel like creatively wise, they're probably on very different ends of the spectrum, but I'm still expecting good things from both songs, if that makes sense. So with that being said, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into the video. But like I always like to say, if you took the time to watch the video, thank you for watching. But let's go ahead and dive in with James Blake featuring Dave, Doesn't Just Happen. That beat fire above everything else.
Yeah, if being a good man was easy, I'd still be me. Cause I do shit the hard way, don't know who's who. My girlfriend hates me deep down, maybe I do too. We used to jack niggas in the morning, cause most man didn't have cash when work's done. This type of dinner have your jawline thinner. Man gonna think you had work done. See a man maintaining, see a man.
Man, hold on. He started out with some shit, bro. He said some crazy shit in the first line of the verse. Hold on, I gotta hear that part again. Let me see.
Yeah, if being a good man was easy, I'd still be me. Cause I do shit the hard way, don't know who's who. My girlfriend hates me deep down, maybe I do too.
Yo, is it being a good man means doing shit the hard. Being a good man is basically like give yourself the rough path, but I do that shit anyway because I do shit the hard way. I can totally relate to that shit. I'm stubborn as fuck. Like that's just a character trait of mine. Um, I I don't. I refuse to let the world, because the world is fucked, man. I refuse to let the world dictate the person that I am. I'm gonna be me. So even if that means doing shit the hard way, okay. So yeah, just something that really struck me about that. And then I don't know who's who. I think my girlfriend hates me. Don't think she don't know I do. I do too. And like that's also relatable as fuck. Cause shit, like I said, man, we are our own worst critics. We know it. You know it. I know it. We still cool, but I know that you know that I know we know it. Alright, moving on.
We used to jack niggas in the morning, cause most man didn't have cash when work's done. This type of dinner have your jawline thinner. Man gonna think you had work done. See a man maintaining, see a man waiting up, see a man complaining. I give her one order, I don't need restraining. None of this shit came easy. Man put my name on the wall, only right, you niggas throw mud at it. Yeah, I got dirty money, but show me £1 or $1 and it doesn't have blood in it. Left us out in the dark, we so...
Yeah, I got money, but show me $1 or £1 that ain't got blood on it. Bruh, that's facts. That's facts. Ain't no such thing as clean money. That shit was made, like, literally off the backs of some of the evilest shit. And that shit gets circulated around. Ain't no such thing as clean money, bro.
Feels the light where the end of the tunnel is. Therapy.
Hold on, gotta go back a little bit, just not to break immersion.
Straining, none of this shit came easy. Man put my name on the wall, only right, you niggas throw mud at it. Yeah, I got dirty money, but show me £1 or $1 and it doesn't have blood in it. Left us out in the dark, we sold fiends the light where the end of the tunnel is. Therapy couch like Tony Soprano, Black Viano, hit an artery, stabbed in a major. That's the Carter, cash or card though. I got the country sins on finance. I know we all wanna make it to heaven by it. Maybe you stopped playing in time.
Oh.
Somewhere along the line. And everything good, and everything good doesn't just happen.
Hey.
Doesn't just happen.
Hey. 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 Y'all can't tell me that shit ain't riding, bro. Oh. Yeah, hey, that's a vibe. I ain't gonna lie. Man, that's a cruising hit, bruh. That's a vibe in the car song right there. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, definitely shout out to James Blake. I'm gonna react to this too. The making of the Starry Night thing. I did see that pop up on my timeline when I was going through, like, getting prepped for my surgery. So I'm definitely gonna take a look at that. And I also want to announce that I'm working on a project. It'll be it'll be a different thing for this channel, but it's a video essay. and essentially it's examining uh, how human society overall always seems to repeat the same things, even though we know the consequences. And the name of it is uh, History Always Overcorrects. That's the name of the video essay. So it'll be about an hour long. So for those of you guys who say you like to hear me yap and all of that shit, definitely recommend you tune into it. I'm actually preparing it, like I have to do research and shit like that. So it's actually like I'm really nervous about it. It's my first big project like that. But if it sounds like your kind of vibe, definitely recommend you look out for that. And also join the Discord if you have any ideas of any examples of cases in history where a major shift in the opposite direction was made in during a time frame. Definitely shoot me a message and join the Discord. Shoot me a message at Ravens Renegade Hideout. I'll leave a link to the description to the Discord down in the description. And that was kind of a shameless plug, but at the same time, it's real. And if you want to be a part of the project, all you got to do is join the Discord. Any verifiable additions are welcome. So, that being said, shout out to you guys. Ain't nobody told you today. Greatest community ever. I appreciate you guys sticking with me while I was down. But yeah, I thought that song was a fucking vibe though. Like, that's for me. That's hit the gas and drink a cup of coffee and just vibe out type of. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I'd like to know you guys' thoughts on the song. Let me know what you guys thought of. I don't want to get the song name wrong. Can't disrespect it. Doesn't Just Happen. Let me know what you guys thought of Doesn't Just Happen by James Blake. And hey, if that was him singing, yeah, he killed that shit. I ain't even gonna flex. I don't know if that was a sample or if that was just kind of like him singing with like voice, modifications done. I think it was probably the latter, but I'm not sure. But shout out to James Blake. Shout out to Dave. He killed it. He said, throw my name on the wall. And you guaranteed motherfuckers throw mud on it. You can't believe it's $1 on the pound in this world that ain't got motherfuckers blood on it. And that's a fact, bro. Like, that shit is real. So it's just like, yeah, shout out to Dave. I really become a fan of his music. And I'm a plan on continuing to examine more of his music. We're gonna keep looking at NF. We always looking out for more Ren and the big push stuff, and we expanding. If I catch anything I think you guys will like, definitely gonna put it on catalog. And definitely, if you have any recommendations for me, as always, throw them down in the comments. But without further ado, we're moving on to the second song, because I'm excited as hell about this song, because like I said, these fellas is from right around the corner from me. So the name of the band, Hero the Band, the name of the song is Drug. Let's get it. The fucking camouflage, bro.
Wake up and I'm rolling, still blazing from the other day. No one can control me. Rockstar 7 days awake. Pouring up another one. It's like all I know is 808.
Hey, hey, hey.
I know that you have my soul, but I can't seem to let you go. You're my muse, addiction, my abuse. It's soon to kill me.
Hey, hey. The thing about this, I'm not even. I didn't even listen to the lyrics, to be honest with you. It's jamming. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit, but they just look so Georgia, bro. Like I don't know, it's a Georgia dude thing, but motherfuckers always rocking camo pants, camo overalls. Man, it's just, or like at least a camo jacket is something about camouflage, and with the grills and the jewelry and the tattoos and shit, like they look like any motherfucker I might see walking up and down the block every day. So it's just funny as hell. But they killing it, bro. Like this whole song, I'm gonna rewind it. This shit fire. I like it. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this shit down in the comments.
Wake up and I'm rolling. Still blazing from the other day. No one can control me. Rockstar 7 days awake. Pouring up another one. It's like all I know is 808. I know that you have my soul, but I can't seem to let you go. You're my muse, addiction, my abuse. It's soon to kill me.
Hey, 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 I don't like this. Yo, no, I don't like this. No, drugs, no. Yo. Yeah, they killing this shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, bravo. That was I don't know. That was a pretty fucking awesome performance, man. Shout out to these guys. I'm dead. Hold on. Hold up. Well, I'm already subscribed. I subscribed just because they was from Decatur. I subscribed just because they was from Decatur, but now I feel vindicated in subscribing. So I don't know. Y'all might see some more Hero the Band on this channel. I ain't even gonna flex with you. That was fucking awesome. I ain't even gonna lie. That was like the whole song was about. I mean, they all got like amazing voices with the highest range and shit, and they just like I said, dudes I might see walking or not walking, obviously not walking with all them chains and shit on, but you're walking into the store, you might see a motherfucker dressed like that, bro. So it's just like, hey. Shout out to Decatur, man. They made some real rock and roll stars out here, and I'm pleasantly surprised, but I'm mad that I am. I shouldn't be surprised, cause I mean I like dope rock and roll music, so Obviously, there's other folks that's amazing at dope rock and roll music. It's just small-minded of me to think that I existed in this bubble, but my bubble has expanded now. And hey, these boys killed it, man. I gotta find out their names and shit. But yo, this is a dope ass band, in my opinion. But what's more important, what did you guys think of Hero the Band Drugs? I thought it was a killer performance. Um, I'm actually I'm adding both of these songs to my Spotify. So like that matter is settled. Let me actually make sure I got James Blake subbed as well. Boom. Yes sir. Alright, so we gonna hear more from James Blake. We gonna hear more from Hero the Band. Obviously, we gonna keep going creating on the Renthology. We gonna continue listening to NF and any other artists or recommendations that you guys have. You know, I'm more than willing to take a look at them, react to them on the channel. But if you made it this far in the video, y'all already know. I appreciate the shit out of you, man. If you enjoyed the content for whatever reason, your first time watching, I definitely recommend you hit that follow button or subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so you know the next time I drop another video. Make it short or go live. But for now, I want to wish all you guys a safe, happy, healthy morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're seeing this. And if you enjoyed the video, then click on one of these videos over here. Spend some more time with your boy. But for now, you guys stay safe, stay frosty. Much love to all of y'all for holding it down while I was out. Catch you on the flip side. Actual out.